Hello, I'm Dominic Keane, and I've recently helped to launch the British Robotics Seed Fund, the first investment fund aimed at UK-based robotics startups. Today I want to tell you why I think it's a great time to join me in investing in early-stage robotics businesses. Highly capable, self-operating machines are increasingly able to reduce the time that people spend on tedious, repetitive tasks and improve overall levels of quality. The promise of improved automation is set to herald a new industrial revolution which will spur on the global economy through the years ahead. Over the next 5 years, robotics is expected to increase by over 45% a year, with the total global market size approaching $250 billion by 2021. This is why robotics represents one of today's most exciting investment themes. A number of robotic companies around the world have already delivered significant returns to their early-stage investors. Intuitive Surgical, makers of the Da Vinci medical robot, is now valued in excess of £15 billion. Universal Robots, a pioneer of collaborative robotic arms, sold recently for £200 million. And Fastbrick, the company behind the Hadrian robotic bricklaying machine, floated last year for £30 million. But these are just the thin end of the wedge. In my view, there will be hundreds more success stories like these over the next decade. Britain has always been home to some of the finest artificial intelligence and robotics experts in the world. And as the cost of hardware falls and the talent pool expands, we're seeing the emergence of a vibrant robotics startup scene. Also, this country is one of the best places in the world for technology companies to raise startup capital, thanks to the Seed Enterprise Investment Scheme. Here's Mark Brownridge, Director General of the Enterprise Investment Scheme Association, to tell us a little bit more about the scheme.
So one of the main benefits of CDIS is the tax release, and CDIS is one of the most tax advantageous schemes in the world. The introduction of robotics as an investment for CDIS is a really exciting opportunity for a number of reasons really. Firstly, because what we've seen with CDIS is that this is pretty much the type of investment that CDIS is brought in for, to help really small companies that are just starting out on their growth journey to be able to get the funding they need to start and grow and build.
First and foremost, of course, we'll be looking to invest in businesses which are capable of delivering large returns to investors. But additionally, we'll be careful to manage the risks in the following ways. Firstly, by solely investing in companies where investors can protect in excess of 70% of their capital via the Seed Enterprise Investment Scheme. Secondly, by analysing hundreds of investment opportunities to find the very best companies. Thirdly, by investing the fund across a broad range of companies and sectors so that investors can benefit from a portfolio approach. And finally, by closely mentoring the companies so that each one has the best chance of eventual success. I myself am an experienced investor, entrepreneur, and business mentor with experience of engineering and technology. I used to work in venture capital and then went on to start a software business that eventually was floated on the London Stock Exchange. All the fund's investment decisions will be made by an experienced investment committee, of which I am a member.
Dominic has acted as a mentor and an investor in my technology business over the last few years, helping us improve our products and dramatically strengthen our business model. Dom and his team are deeply immersed in the UK tech sector, and I think are well placed to pick the next generation of British robotics winners that could go global. A fund like this could really help my business, and I'm pleased to be backing it.
I hope you agree that it's a great time to be investing in robotics, and the fund represents an opportunity to enhance your portfolio with this exciting investment theme, wrapped in a highly tax-efficient format. I genuinely believe that some of the world's greatest robotics companies are being born here in the UK. So let's do what we can together to make them as successful as possible. Please remember that any decision to invest in the British Robotics Seed Fund should be made entirely on the basis of the information memorandum circulated by Sapphire Capital Partners.